meet Thomas Alva Edison, the man who lit up the world. Our story begins in 1847 in Ohio. Young Tommy was a curious kid who loved nothing more than messing around with equipment, performing experiments and seeing what would happen. Unfortunately, he wasn't so great at school. Considered a poor student, he was often distracted, which got him into trouble with teachers. So his mum, who was his biggest fan, decided to take matters into her own hands and start homeschooling him. And although she had no formal training, she was a quick study. She taught him everything from math to science to literature, and soon he was devouring books about both, inventing things like an alarm system for their farm. At 12, Edison began losing his hearing, something that would have a profound impact on his life. Later, he said it helped him focus. Anyway, as a teen, he got a job selling newspapers and snacks on trains, which gave him the independence and resources to pursue his passion for tinkering. And by age 19, he had his first paying job as a telegraph operator. But he didn't just send and receive messages. He constantly tinkered with the devices, improving them to be faster and more efficient. In 1869, he patented his first major invention, the electric vote recorder, which he demonstrated to a skeptical Congress. But once they saw it in action, they were impressed. It was a hit. Edison was making good money, but he wanted more. So he turned his attention to the stock ticker, a machine that was clunky and slow. His version was much faster and more accurate, which made him a fortune. In fact, it made him so much money that he was able to quit his day job and open up a lab in Newark, New Jersey. In 1876, he moved to Menlo Park, New Jersey, where he would create some of his most famous inventions, including the phonograph. Suddenly, Edison was a celebrity. Newspapers called him the Wizard of Menlo Park, but he didn't rest on his laurels. He went on to improve the telegraph and telephone and even set up the world's first commercial electric power plant. But his biggest breakthrough came in 1879 when he developed the first practical incandescent light bulb. Not only did he invent the bulb itself, but also the entire electric lighting system, including the power plant, wiring, and distribution system. The possibilities were endless. No longer were people limited to candles and oil lamps for light. They could have electric lights in their homes, businesses, and streets. Despite all his success, Edison wasn't always in the spotlight. In the 1880s, he lost what some historians call the War of Currents to Nikola Tesla and George Westinghouse, who championed the use of alternating current, or AC. Edison preferred direct current, or DC, and was so entrenched in his view that he even built a large AC generator to prove it was dangerous. But it backfired when his assistant was electrocuted. Although AC eventually won out, Edison's contributions to science and technology are undeniable. He held over 1,000 patents, and his inventions shaped the modern world. He died in 1931 at the age of 84. But his legacy continues to inspire inventors and scientists today. If you like this type of content, please subscribe for more amazing stories. Thanks for watching.